Magical Line Streets, we see someone top 8 a challenge, top 16 a challenge. But of course, this is another very, very big result because playing the finals of a 520 players event is really a different gamma of things. Looks like Great Furnace was the start from Alvisi.
And I'm really curious about to see how can be an aggro deck actually to try to kill the opponent before it's starting to do all this card advantage, life advantage, and so on that Loss used to show us today. How do you think that is this matchup for Loss?
Yeah, I'm very curious because, of course, if this was just a regular black-green deck with the Snuff Out, I would say Loss is advantage. Although we know that also the Affinity deck plays Galvanic Blast, so it would be interesting. But looking at both decks, I think it will be a tied matchup, and we will see who will emerge victorious. So that's a good development, and for Alvisi, we see Synthesizer, Frogmite, Land, and Mirror Forcer, plus an unknown card.
This Duress main board is really curious, but I think it's well performing also today.
I think Lost really know what's going on and how to deal with the opponent's menace. And we see that what seems to be a cast down in Lost End, but so I'm curious if he wanted to take a glitter or what.
Okay, so
he plays the land drop. Would look like a Traben spec. No, so that's a Gingerbread.
Gingerbread
Frogmite.
that is coming for Frogmite and
just one damage.
2, 3. Okay, so still not ready for Mir, but we have board at least.
Yeah, and I think Alvisi really wanted to slow down on that synthesizer, so probably want to take more of a mid-range approach with that, because of course you could just throw it to the board, hopefully draw land, rather decide to wait for it. And Loss is stuck at 2 lands. Damn.
2 black lands.
Yes. So we know he has a cast down in hand, and as well as other ways to cycle like disputes effect. But he has no ways to actually play the dispute. So, and it looks like a Miriam Force for one of the best card
against this this match, and it's time I think for double mirror here to come in play.
Yeah.
Wow, what a start. I want to play this deck so much.
Yeah, the double Mid Enforcer on turn 3 is always very cool.
Yeah.
Of course, when one dies immediately, but and Spinning Darkness, probably, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I think we can understand why Lost kept his hand, but still he really needs to draw what is a Black Source. When do we see that? So we can just play the Crypt Rats.
Okay,
probably bargain it the next turn.
But that at least gives to Lost the possibility to take time. Oh,
ouch!
That's why Jeskai.
Yes.
When people were asking us why not UV glitters, is that the reason, I think.
Yeah, and I think like Galvanic Blast is actually like incredible because like the Affinity decks have this problem of leaving the opponent virtually at few life before getting controlled and getting all the creatures removed. So Galvanic Blast gives you a decent out that it's like another synthesizer is flipping Springleaf Drum.
Yeah. Directly from the 2017.
Yeah, I didn't like those.
Come on, Springling Draft, Okigwagen, Shinobi. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a quite vintage Paupergeddon. Yeah,
I really like the art of the Affinity because those are yeah that drum they look like
Using a
very
fish as a stick.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that stick should be a Muldrifter, like for power play.
Yeah.
They should be nice.
So again, I think that here we're going to do 5 damages to our opponent. How many
Yeah,
cards has in hand Alvisi? I
I
think
think it's one,
one,
between
just
one and
one.
zero, depending on uh, if he plays this spell.
Wow.
Cast down on the
Ano-
other enforcer.
Another cast down. Wow. How many removals?
Yep.
3. 3 removals in 4 turns. Wow.
And
Okay.
it cycles away the
The
synth.
the
Yeah,
synth.
synth provides an endless stream of
top
card. Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
oh.
And
Is
that's another free mirror
Yeah.
enforcer. So 3 removals from one side, 3 mirror enforcer from the other is
It's
really
quite fair.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I like
and it looks like Loss is already at 11.
11 and still searching for a green source.
Mhm.
So
The last card in hand is Tribal Inspector. That's of course great because it's another card that cycles itself with the clue token.
yeah.
So
Alvis is using in a really good way the new token provided by our
Yeah.
partner,
I have it
Magic Heaven
somewhere.
France. Like France.
Yep.
we have it.
Yeah,
but-
I
Yeah, we
take
have it.
them.
okay.
We also have the Rebel, but I don't think he's playing Battlefield.
But
No, I
you,
don't think so.
No.
you didn't give me the tokens because I play cool Dota or
Choose one.
no, I'm joking. I'm not playing those tokens because I will play Jeskai glitters from today.
Uh, just to answer to Cortez Monaro, yes, Alvini.
Alvisi?
Alvisi lists, I think, four
Four.
green token.
Yes.
4 green token. And one Korskai Fisher that's pretty nice. Just
Is
like
that is the fifth one,
It's the fifth one, yeah.
but no, yeah, for Glint Talks. The list of the top 8 we will have it on
Lega
in
Pauper
few
Italia
days.
social, so
Sorry, Unicorno Polorato. I just switched the letters to be Twitch in Twitch policy. Sorry.
Okay.
okay. In the meantime, we are seeing all that glitters on the Ornithopter, and since we know that Lost plays 0 snuff out, this is lethal. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. That's enough.
fast.
That's
That was
enough.
fast.
That's why I like Jeskai glitters, guys. We need to go at home. No, I'm joking.
Okay. So can we look at the sideboard? Like
Yes.
4 Obsidian Acolyte. 4 Obsidian Acolyte. How much can help in this matchup?
I think a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like also the sideboard 4-4-4-3.
Yes.
That's it. I have a plan. I still need to have the plan. I change a playset and I put a playset and that's it.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you could play 16 card, the 16th card would be a 4-3. Like for sure.
We change just playsets
Yeah.
inside our deck, and I really like this list.
In fact, it's quite strange that there are no 4 Traveling Inspector, but 3 Traveling Inspector and 1 Korskai Fisher.
Yeah,
Otherwise would be all
yeah,
4, 4,
yeah.
4, except for the land, but of course.
No, with Federico, the Affinity player won.
Sorry, guys, we are just looking.
Yeah, some Italian comments are really incredible.
Yeah.
sometimes.
I like the technical,
Yeah.
the technical comments of the Italian
Yeah,
community.
we listed the archetypes before. So in the top 8, there were 3 Digi Gardens, 2 familiars, and just Jeskai, the
Infinity?
Jeskai we were looking at, 1 barn,
And one Fairies.
1 Fairies, Ruby Fairies, yeah.
At least a good top 8.
Yeah, at least a good top 8.
Yeah.
I didn't expect like 3 BJ Gardens to be on top. That's quite impressive because they were, of course, 10% of the meta, but still not a dominant deck as Barn, because
Yes.
we have to remind that Barn were 18% of the meta
Wow.
in day 2. So just one, and he lost to this Jeskai Affinity
Yes.
in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And that's why I'm going to buy the cards that I need now for this Jeskai.
I really like it.
In fact, like 4 Crimson Acolytes really helped in the barn matchup. So I expect the Obsidian one do the same in this case. So, what can
Yeah, in the
Tommaso
hands of
put in?
Tommaso, I think he has for the Glamour for the matchup,
Mhm.
as well as Free Running Sorrow. I think
Oh,
those
yeah.
7 cards come in. I don't think he's interested in bringing in Weather the Storm. Seems quite an odd card for this matchup. What do you think?
Yeah, but okay, is okay, is a good card, but when you have all the glitters on the table, it doesn't matter if you gain 12,
Yeah.
15, he can do just like every turn 15 damage. Tum, tum, tum.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also
I like the onomatopoeic thing.
Yeah, the
that,
onomatopoeia is like tum, tum, tum.
Yeah.
This is the sprinkling,
Yeah.
the sprinkling drum.
French also
Yeah,
these
French,
kind of
yeah.
attacks. Yeah.
I also like that, like sometimes Weather Storm is strong versus Burn because they tend to play a lot of spells in a turn, while this Affinity deck just play 1 or 2,
Yeah.
unless it's like on turn 2.
Yeah.
So it try to be as exclusive as possible. So I think we'll probably remove the 2X as well as probably the Monarch thing and maybe some Virgin Madness too. And this way to win is just try to control the game and then outcast a troll.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think that's a good point. Also because the recurrent bargain should gain him, and also the Lambas should gain him enough life to stay alive.
But can I ask you, like, what do you think about this 4 standard bearer? Because I don't think this meta, this card can really help. Well, how do you expect like to play the standard bearer against which deck?
Well, if you are trying to make some Colgate's propaganda,
You got it.
First,
Okay.
don't play standard bearer.
Yeah, but I don't think that this
Yeah,
deck is really bad against.
What pose for the casters?
Okay, this started. We had to fix technical problems. Hopefully, this is not lagging, but Loss started with a plant, followed by Alvisi with the top land, the white black top land, and wow, the Glamour. This is Strip Mine. Like each time I play Pauper, I'm galvanized by this Strip Mine play. We saw Alvis doing no, so we saw a mono red player before
Yeah.
strip mining the only blue source of the affinity player of Chibak.
Yeah.
So it was like very very interesting how this meta is played. And another strip mine.
Wow.
Wow. Of
In,
course,
in this case, Tommaso is has to attack. Yeah, yeah, that's why. That's why.
We're all behind that plant. Yes. Do you identify on that plant for some reason? Eh? Okay. We are all plants here. Not you for sure, but me, Alessandro, we are
Yeah.
all plants. Yes.
third the glamour and go.
Okay. I like always the technical comments in the chat. Really, really professional comments here. I think that we need to bring him in a casting.
If you want to
Okay.
apply for a caster,
Yeah. Okay, second plant for loss, and then we try again to cast this spell.
and it's even like the Affinity player was really kinda like lucky to have the 3 lands in hand, because sometimes you keep
2 lands
Yeah.
good
enough.
Yeah.
So if now just like Loss untaps and plays initiative, the game
Yeah.
is over.
Yes.
We totally agree with that.
I'm not even sure. It's probably I think he has 1 in hand, if I see correctly.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
Yep. Seems an Avenging Hunter. I think he's thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think maybe Gingerbrute can take care of the initiative.
Okay. Okay for this initiative card.
Someone of the chat loves BG. I don't know how you can love BG. I love Loss for sure, but not the deck.
Not BG
Not the
Gardens.
deck.
No, we have to say this is really nice guy.
Yeah. I really love the way of his of playing of Loss, but not the deck. Sorry, but okay.
And I think Losia is heading to the left part of the the left part of the initiative, the aggro one.
Yeah.
Where you want to close up this game as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And I really like that he put 2 counters on the plant to respect the Galvanic Blast.
Yeah.
That could come. And in fact, it looks like Galvanic Blast on the 5
Galvanic on the 5.
You call it.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah. That's why you are a pro and we are here.
Talking about how the flat should attack.
Okay. 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 But anyway, a fanatical offering is taking some resources from that removal, and we will see how and who will be the aggro deck here, because I think that now Loss chooses to be the aggro one.
Yeah. The best comment is like BG. I love the BGs.
Shout out to the BGs.
That are always following
Yeah.
us. I know for sure. The main singer is fanatical of glitter. Because BG's is full of glitters. Sorry, I have to explain my own jokes. Okay, sorry. Is the last round. We are already in the mindset of the evening. So, okay.
And like you always reveal the cards that match perfectly the number of artifacts you have.
That's the main reason why this deck can be in final.
That's a very important skill to have.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Traben. And now we go for Amir Enforcer. Wow.
If it wasn't for the 7 or maybe 5 cards in Tommaso Los hands, this game
if it wasn't for the double strip mine on turn 1 and turn 2,
yes,
maybe
a lot of removals.
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point it's really difficult for me to see a huge comeback from the Affinity side. Also because we know Loss has at least two more divination in hand and is still controlling the initiative. So
He chooses to sacrifice the plant for the that dispute.
yes,
Hmm. Strange choice. Oh, just like because it was
Yes.
just blocking. Okay. Sorry.
and also I think that's a drowning sorrow that will let the plant still be alive because it's a 2/3, and that's it. Drowning sorrow recently downgraded.
In the last commander
Yes,
master.
in the last commander set. And it's of course a very good upgrade for the Pauper because it's not only -2/-2, but you get to scry one. And a lot of the time, scrying a card in those grindy decks is very, very important.
Yeah, it's almost drawing one.
Yeah, it's alpha for draw, I'd say.
Okay, sacrificing the clue to find a land tank, I think, because we're looking for it.
Yeah, for a nation, then maybe I think he has probably something.
Thank you,
already.
Bina94. Thank you for the ride.
Ciao Bina, ciao grande.
Grazie.
Grazie. And welcome to everyone here in the finals of the Paupergeddon Autumn Edition here in Rome. We are seeing Alvisi Federico on the right side of the screen with Jeskai Glitters against Los Tommaso.
On the wrong side.
Hello, Wizard. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bina. Thank you, Joel. So, what can do Glitters now to do 2-0 at this
I
loss?
think they need to find ginger brute and then a pile of glitters and hope when you also need a bit of luck to.
Yeah.
Okay, but it looks like Avenging Hunter is gonna be
Coming
the
back.
draw, and we know that the initiative dungeon will put it directly onto the battlefield.
Yeah. Glintok that is taking up the synthesizer that turns a Traben there.
Now Springleaf Drums helps to cast that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very curious by how we will play out this game because it looks like quite behind, I have to admit. Also because if it doesn't do anything, Loss can just remove everything and pass because the initiative going means it will still take damage and lose life and pile up creatures. So
Yeah.
the Ancient then came. It's interesting. He might probably play the Traven Inspector.
Yeah, it's the final.
Yes, it's the final
He's
one.
still playing because he's in the final. He's had nothing to lose at the top.
Yeah. I think you will take all the time that you need to
Yeah.
understand well the mechanics of your opponent. It's the third time that you see in a row that we see loss, but it's the first time that LBCC sees a loss.
Yeah.
So still need to understand some touches and so on.
Yeah, it's also probably correct to let your opponent think perfectly until the last minute because you can try to take him by the tiredness. So
Yeah. Sure.
I think the loss is the player with the most plays in the LP streaming, official streaming, because also in Pisa he went on streaming like 3 or 4 times. So
And from what I know, is he always lost the finals.
yeah, the final.
So with someone Shiro, I think Monopoly Shiro says before that if this also this final will be lost from loss, we have to call him Barrichello. Il barrichello del Pauper. So now just turns out all the deck to choose
Yeah.
which piece
No-
of Exodia play.
No rat, no rat. It's
not
true,
big
but there is
rat.
Avenging Hunter, so it will start again, and then there is another Avenging Hunter in the hand. So,
Yeah.
oh no, it's
No,
not in the
it was
hands.
in
It's
the top,
it
yes.
was in the top deck, so it's that one. But still, I think the game is over. Like since the probably the
1-1.
second round.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure he kept rats in. Maybe he did do some copies because I think rats is a way you like you can
Yeah,
play
yeah.
rats if you are behind in
The
life,
lives,
and also like Galvanic Blast is really scary.
yeah. I agree because rats can be a good removal, but if the pieces of Alvisi will grow up, you will just lose lives
Yeah.
without a reason.
In general, like maybe like you lose 2 or 3 life, but then you expose yourself to
Yeah.
Galvanic Blast. So
Yeah. Anyway, Albisi it's at 7
I'm very
lives.
curious.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see if there is any chance for Albisi in this game.
If it finds one, I think I need to learn from him a lot of things. So
The stream is currently blurred for us.
yeah,
Let's see, even if you see some lags or what.
I think some lags for us.
Yeah.
But you will see the
Yeah.
the correct one because we need to.
Yeah, I think maybe they can pause this game after it's over. I don't
Yeah.
think Alvisi sadly has many turns to navigate through
Yeah.
this matchup. So
Yeah. Still too much in advantage for loss.
so they will probably cut us again.
But anyway, we are seeing it. Okay, so we are 1-1 for Alvisi and Loss. We are currently pausing 2 minutes the game in order to give also the guys the chance to reside and to have a better connection for us to cast at as well as possible
Yeah,
these
to
last.
give the better coverage possible, best coverage possible.
So
of course.
ready for the last game in a couple of minutes. And we're back. So we had a small discussion with the players, fixed the small bugs that we had, ready for the game 3. How did you find the players in the final tension?
Yeah, I think they are very cheerful with each other, and I'm really happy to see this happiness and this friendship, even to the last game, to the last, I think, most important game of the event.
Yeah.
So, uh,
So now we will see the board. Okay.
okay, now we see the board. So, of course, Alvisi started with Gingerwood, and wow, already vomited
Wow.
completely. And like we just switch, and that's double
Okay.
Frogmite plus Mirror Enforcer. Of course, we know that Loss can shift this table in his favor if you can see Drone in Sorrow plus
Yeah.
cast down on the Enforcer, but still quite an impressive start.
Yeah. Anyway, the trick is like distracting yourself to read the chat
Yeah.
in order to have like 4 mirrors on draw
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the battlefield, two Frogmites, and also a Tocast, actually.
Yeah,
but,
that was probably the hand you really want to
yeah.
open with
Like
for a
Tocast,
final.
it's needed for the second and the third mirror, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Really a huge start for Alvisi that is going to beat a lot of damage now.
Is a Glintok? Yeah,
Glintok.
Revive
Okay.
the Ancient then.
it's actually a
Rimba-
Q2 flyer for 0.
Yeah.
in this spot, yes,
still good.
still good.
2 mana, what's that?
Okay.
Wow.
And the Crimson Acolyte on turn 2 is quite a card, I think.
Wow.
Maybe still, if Lost has drawn in Sorrow plus land, we of course don't know anything about his hand, but that card is really what we really want to see. So, of course, the race is now halved by that cast down on the Enforcer.
Yeah, actually, with a drawing sorrow now is a completely different game now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He needs plan. There's one.
Looks like he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
So another plant that, of course, it's a blocker, so not that bad, but
Turn 2, 9 permanents in play.
Okay. The white card is Obsidian Acolyte, so it's like 2/1/1 protection from black. With the 1 mana, you can have another creature you control protection from black
Yeah.
too.
It's a card that is quite odd. It's not very popular, but I think Alvisi, we were talking with him before, and it was a really sweet meta prediction. And it's like all that glitters on the Glintok, and they still have the protection from green open,
Yeah.
from black open.
Yeah.
And of course, Loss can have the glimmer on the glitters, but otherwise, I think this is coming for a lot. And it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage plus 2. It's 9, 9.
Plus the 2/4 Frogmite.
Yes.
In the chat already start Barrichello ale.
Come on, guys. Come on.
No.
Come on. Be nice with
Be-
Tommaso.
okay,
Be nice
please.
with Tommaso, please.
Please. One surname, one warranty. Loss. Okay. So it's the I need this deck. Are the stands still open?
Yeah.
Because I need to buy cards now.
Yeah, and I will buy Lost cards. So.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Come on. Be serious.
Okay. For this final, that for sure will be more longer.
Oh, there is
than-
a declaimer?
Yeah.
Okay. We can see a declaimer. So, yeah.
So I don't know really how Lost can take again this match. you need to find the removal for the all that glitters, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, we have the removal for the other glitters, and then maybe Journey Sorrow should be like the dream,
Mhm.
but still, you know,
I'm not sure because being at 5 means you really need to chunk block because
Yeah,
2 damage
chunk
from the flyer,
Mm.
4 damage from the frogmite, that's a ginger brute hiding,
yeah,
and also the acolyte. So I think this turn will be easy for Alvisi. Just attack with all and
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Because you still have 1 white mana open to activate the powerful acolyte. So
Yeah.
that's really
probably we are going to face the last turn of this tournament.
yeah.
Mm.
So we'll see. I think this is a really set up thing for us because maybe can have I don't know, because even spinning darkness doesn't work as well as I would like to. So I'm very curious by how this match will be played.
What I've seen, Tommaso lost found a lot of hours in our previous matches, but again, here I don't even know the possibility in sequences, no?
Yeah, I
To
needed to have that turn in Sorrow on turn 3, and now I think when Affinity is so explosive, it's really tough
Yeah.
to understand. That's the game, of course, on glitters.
Yeah, and that is the part that we already know, but still need to manage all that board. And remember that losses and 5. So
Being at 5 at turn like 3 is or 4.
for turn 4.
Yeah.
But I think that this is the most aggressive start of glitters that we've seen
Yes.
until now. Again, another Tokas that gives to Alvisi other 2 cards, 2 fresh cards.
I'm very curious what he's looking for because I also remember that Alvisi play Galvanic Blasting for copies.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
means
yes.
that even if loss somewhat stabilized, really also have to trade a lot of draw steps.
Yeah. At this point, I think that I will just attack with all and pass, no?
Yeah, but I think the Affinity player really wanted to develop. I think he's feeling something, and this means that now Loss has a possibility to kill a creature, and while of course, yeah, you can top that with the acolytes.
For the chat, no, Alvisi is not playing any attribute.
And of course, like spinning darkness now would be very strong, but I don't think Tommaso has it. And now Tommaso falls down to 1. Let's see, because
Yeah.
now if Tommaso draws Drawn in Sorrow, the game changes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there was a way that led Alvisi to win. We are 422 spectators to see these finals, so thank you everyone for being here with us.
Really happy to have you here in the final of the Paupergeddon Autumn Edition 2023.
And Drawn in Sorrow.
So
just slowly take down these cards, and maybe that the card needed, or maybe not. The card posed on the table.
it's something that can help Loss to exit from this 1 point, 1 life
Everything like this is a breathtaking moment.
land.
Wow!
Oh, so Loss decided not to die in this turn.
Wow.
Wow. What,
With the last possible card was drawn in sorrow.
this is what good players do,
Yeah,
no?
yeah. I think
Contra race with ginger brute. Then he's cooking. He's cooking. È creduto nel cuore delle carte. Exactly.
wow,
Now we have
what a back and forth
yes.
game, and
And
looks like
here we have Albisi